Welcome. Welcome to the barge Al-Ghazali.
Welcome! Welcome. Hello! Good to see you. How lovely to see so many friendly and familiar faces here today.
Welcome.
This has been a dream of mine for a great many years. And as all of you know, I am from one of the less privileged sides of the respectful Al-Ghazali family. But with a small loan from my father, I soon built up a construction empire that was worthy of the great Al-Ghazali legacy. So, I would like to thank my cousins, without whose friendship and influence this achievement might not have been possible. Thank you. I'm proud to yet again immortalize. Our great family name. But most importantly, this building is for all the people. Which is the tallest building in
Wonderful. You know, I didn't think you'd come after your tragic loss.
Thank you, Lucy. I would love to chat, but
Marcus Stuyvesant was a god to us struggling artists. He is as your general. No, Penny.
For something you're just gonna walk on all day?
Did she leave the post?
No. My wife sent me a link as a joke, and now all I see online are ads for these fucking shoes. There should be a box you can check when you're just cringe browsing, you know?
What do you think I got mine? Professional clubs is heavily a huge job. Yeah, that's pretty good. Sometimes I just want to throw my head back, read work, something good up and just hop right in.
You are awful.
You are a woman? It's just so embarrassing. There's nothing I haven't seen before. But you don't understand. I'm military. You military men are used to punctuality. I was supposed to be ready and present my papers half an hour ago.
I'd love to just lick the rim of every single one.
You would never.
You say that now, but talk to me again later.
I can't find it. Can't you just wear a waiter uniform? It would be pretty effective if you wanted to blend in.
What? Are you trying to be my mother? My God, no! I need to dress professionally and show my papers. Do you not understand that?
Okay, I'll keep looking.
Thank you.
Hey, go check that out.
Copy that.
Hey, you. Please, stop.
Huh, not too bad. Thank you.
I think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
Right, what a mess, what a mess, what a mess.
Ah, crap! Shit, 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 shit!
This is so annoying.
new guard assigned codename Pinky.
I got word that he entered the building, but he isn't reported for duty yet.
Reporting for duty.
About time. Our client has been going out of his mind waiting for you. Do you have the papers?
Yes.
Good. I'll call him now.
How should I address him?
It's classified, so you don't call him anything. But officially, he's just known as codename Pinky.
Stuyvesant is expecting a replacement guard.
Sir, this is security. Just calling to let you know your new guard has finally arrived. Yes, sir. See you soon. Well, this is awkward. Okay, wait here. He'll be here shortly. Mumbai. I heard that was a shitstorm. It's good to see a man like you back in the saddle. Guess that's just our line of work. You can't keep everyone alive.
It's just a job.
I know what you mean, but we run a tight ship here. I expect you to perform your duties with the utmost professionalism.
Understood.
So, how you finding Dubai? It's a gulp.
Okay, you must be my new escort. I have very high standards.
Right there.
And trust
That's
me to
Marcus
do your
Stuyvesant,
duty.
Providence partner, self-entitled and
credentials on you?
arrogant little worm. He might not look like much, but he's done more damage to the world than you could dream.
Yeah, nice gig.
Let me see here. Yes, that looks good. I like it. A cutlery expert, no less. I have no idea what that means. But your CV is very impressive. This looks perfect. Okay, walk with me. I need to go through some ground rules. I expect you to be by my side 24/7, unless I say otherwise. Bathroom breaks are, of course, permitted, but only when I say so. I have a very important and delicate meeting today, in which I expect you to keep your ears closed, but your eyes wide open. Understood? Now, your papers were indeed impressive, but I need to see what you can do with my own eyes. My father used to take me hunting. I was an avid hunter. I personally hated it, but always admired his skill with a knife, and grew to appreciate what it takes to gut an animal. Have you ever tried to gut an animal?
Yes.
Good. Then you know it's not so easy as it looks. Like trying to stab a rubber ball. It bounces back if you don't stab it correctly. You're almost here. You have to understand. I didn't get where I am by blind faith. Okay, we are almost there. You see the shooting targets? Any fool can shoot a target. But with a knife? No, that's where the talent lies. My father always used to say, if you are good with a knife, you're even better with a gun. I want to see your skills. I don't know why, but I've always trusted a man who can throw a knife. I'm sure a psychiatrist would have a field day with that statement. So, show me what you got. Do well and you work for me. Fail, you get out of here, and I never want to see your face again. Let's just hope he's half as good as you were.
Only time will tell. But I doubt it.
You cocky idiot. That was quite spectacular. Nice throw. Hey, time is of the essence. Just do what you're told. That was a magnificent performance. I like you. I think we will get along just fine.
You've gained his
I
trust.
think I got the right man now.
What to do
Thank you
with
for
all
your
that
services.
power?
Take the rest of the day off. You deserve it.
Thank you, sir. It was an honor. Thank you, sir.
You impressed me. You really did. But let's get to work. Some things you should know about me, and this is very much on a need-to-know basis. I am here incognito.
You got him, 47. Marcus Stuyvesant won't be a problem anymore. Let's move on to Carl Ingram. We're not done yet.
Oh.
Chief! Command, please acknowledge. Come in, command. Someone's making trouble. Possibly high on drugs.
Hello?
You must be responsible. Hello, sir.
But I like listening to the radio. Our Royal Highness has never complained about
You
it
on duty
before.
tomorrow? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but Mr.
Why?
Ingram just wondered if you got the briefing on the lockdown drill tomorrow.
I got it.
Any kind.
I'll get issued one tomorrow morning.
You know how it works? Because I don't.
It's easy. Work. Two of us are stationed up here and below. By the card. Get an alert. Both swipe on card.
to kill, I wouldn't say no to a little help.
How about this one? She had a heart, how shall I say? Too soon made glad, too easily impressed. She liked whate'er she looked on, and her looks went everywhere.
That one's always really spoken to me.
Okay, where was it? I think that's...
How much of priceless life were spent with men that every virtue decks, and women models of their sex, society's true ornament, ere we dared wander, nights like this through wind and rain, and watch the Seine and feel the boulevard break again to warmth and light and bliss?
How much do I need to pay you to just follow me around all day reading?
Here's spring come, and the night one makes up bands to roam the town and sing out carnival. And I've been 3 weeks. My muse, a painting for a great man, saints and saints and saints again.
You should get a job reading audiobooks. You've got a great voice for it.
How about this one? She had a heart, how shall I say? Too soon made glad, too easily impressed. She liked whate'er she looked on, and her looks went everywhere.
That one's always really spoken to me.
How much?
That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass balls billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is old money and as rotten as they come.
Okay, rolling. However, even we are not bulletproof, as has been proven with recent events. And I don't believe our current dilemma was caused by vanity, or arrogance, or even laziness. But something worse. Trust. We were lured by the serpent of the Garden of Eden and ate from the apple, like the fools we were. So trust no one. I cannot emphasize that enough. Don't trust anyone. Not bad. I need a break, though.
Whoa.
Find out what that was! Roger that.
Ah, nice.
Shit! Ah!
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
Some kind of state allowance for the arts, the same thing would be true.
I just feel like there should be a better way. We should take care of it.
that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlisle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlisle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlisle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlisle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlisle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlisle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
This is a private area, sir.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle.
I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
You know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
Mary is so upset that she's never seen a dead body before.
Life can be tough sometimes.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, all too much.
We'll all need a vacation when this is over.
Jeez.
Okay, everything's good.
It's just Huh?
You need to leave this place now! We don't like trouble around. Here. I'm reporting this.
Purpose long gone, sir. Uh-huh. Rendezvous at EV in 10 mics. Copy that. Out.
Calm down, calm down. I'll check it out.
Okay, stay safe.
Ah. Uh-huh. Awesome.
Yes, hi Cassie, it's me again, Edward. I know I'm not supposed to leave you messages. This is the last time, I promise. It's just, I don't know how to handle this whole situation. I don't think I can really. I can't do my legs. My eyes are not working. Flicker thing. You can't tell anyone. But the thing is, I've been asked to perform the beautifully at the funeral of tomorrow. But even though Mike is still alive, you still have to go through it.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any...
That would mean...
Ethel looked everywhere.
Nah, too early to conclude.
No power, no force.
Oh, Madam Carlyle will be furious. She expects the family photos to be done any moment now.
So, Madam Carlyle wants a picture taken. If you were to assist with the missing fuse, I'm sure the portrait would be one for the ages.
Is shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect.
You strike me as independent and self-sufficient. Taking a break where the family might see
I
you.
guess we could do that.
Perhaps you're also perceptive. Tell me the first odd thing that comes to mind when you think of the last 24 hours.
Let me think.
First thing, don't think.
Okay. Well, I'm sure I left 20 quid in my locker, but when I came in this morning, it was only a $5.
Nope, not perceptive at all. Bloody prints from high heels. Expensive. Size 6.
If you're dressed like a Detective 47, you might as well act the detective. I suggest you go talk to the butler.
Just keep calm.
Mr. Whitmer, are you ready to inspect the crime scene now?
I am.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. You've likely not exhausted the room for clues, 47. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Greetings, sir.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself
quite
as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
How are you, sir?
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Daughters.
Don't make me go on and on about myself. So I
Maybe
think,
we should get back to...
Yeah, what you said.
Yeah.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room. Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens. A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
I should let you go.
I bet he's stringing all the girls along like that anyway.
That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel documents?
I vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
This is Rebecca's room. I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
identity. I did, sir. It all checked out.
An efficient way, and I expect your cooperation in all related matters.
So coy, Sam. Can't you tell me about anything exciting that you've seen?
So I...
Right, yeah, same.
Did you want to check on that undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
Everything's in order?
Yeah, hey, bro.
It's all gone. Ron and I haven't been briefed about shit. What the fuck do I say to Carlisle? It's all gone. No, she's calm as ice. It's just not natural. Nobody's that calm. Could have been murder.
Hi, hon.
Stop!
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
I don't know who you think you are, sir, but I'm not letting you pass.
Patrick token to Madame Carlisle's daughter?
Hello.
Rebecca Carlisle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind.
That is Alexa Carlisle, unofficial leader of the Provenance Partners, and last one to be alive.
Am I right?
I'm not at liberty to say, ma'am.
Oh, come on. I need to know what's going on. It's affecting me.
Don Yates, Alexa Carlisle here. You need to explain yourself. I demand that you return my call ASAP. Sending a junior attorney is gross negligence of your responsibilities and will have consequences for your company.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47?
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
This is a stop and search zone, so if you want to get through here, please comply, sir.
That music makes my heart soar.
You have a way with words, Stan.
Oh, I could listen all day. He pours emotion into that. you just stand up, please? Hey, she's single, Rebecca, right? Maybe I should ask her out. Get to know her in a personal way.
You could try. Rosie told me Rebecca has a really cool saying, though. It takes a damn fine man to replace no man at all. So, you've got your work cut out for you with the free side. Sorry, I didn't even try the door not fine.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things would be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said they let me stay, but Emma was sure Emma would throw him out first. Chance you've got. Now we'll never know.
Oh my. You're taking it hard, aren't you?
Emma Carlyle in the greenhouse. How curious.
What a piece of junk.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms.
Emma Carlyle.
Oh,
I'd say Madame
startled
Carlyle
me.
is next in line for a
I was just,
poisoning.
I don't know, thinking about Zachary. He spent most of his life in here with these plants. Not much of a life, is it? Well, anyway, I'll be outside if you need me. If you'd excuse me.
Now Zachary won't get to see the rhododendron periginium blossoms. They were his favourite.
I know.
I will never again meet someone like Zachary. I can't bear to think what will happen to all his rare plants now.
Oh, come on, Oliver. I understand why you're so upset. It's such a shock to all of us.
Emma Carlyle.
Oh, you startled me. I was just, I don't know, thinking about Zachary. He spent most of his life in here with these plants. Not much of a life, is it? Well, anyway, I'll be outside if you need me. If you'd excuse me. No problem.
Now Zachary won't get to see the rhododendron periginium blossom.
Top dollar.
Carlyle is next in line
I
for
was
a
just-
poisoning.
I don't know, thinking about Zachary. He spent most of his life in here with these plants. Not much of a life, is it? Well, anyway, I'll be outside if you need me. If you'd excuse me.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
You
How
have
did you feel
uncovered enough
about Zachary?
evidence to tell
I might as
Madame
well be
Carlyle
honest.
that
His
Emma
presence
is the
was
murderer.
always awkward.
Quite the detective,
How do you have a
47.
meaningful
I'm
conversation with a man
impressed.
who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ends.
I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets
It's
to
not safe
uncover.
at all. If this was back home, it would be a lot waiting to happen.
Strings of my heart with that piano. I can feel the hair on my neck.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Looking good, man. Looking good. All right there.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
How are you today, sir?
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat, please. Go ahead.
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emma's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlyle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost, marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlisle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father, all heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here. I would like to see her dead. No? What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then. The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and make him hurt.
Hello, sir.
I need some privacy. Thank you.
How are you?
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlisle. Mission complete. Well done, 47.
I heard Mary fainted when she heard Madame Carlisle was still alive. And she didn't even see it herself. It was Fern's food, we told her.
I can believe that. What a surprise.
And who knows? She still knows she's still alive. Yes,
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.